Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in. Check out your boy, P-Funk. Thinking right out here in the lab, in the wee hours in the morning. Well, I like to do what I do for you. I got a nice little something for today. We getting into the Stoic quotes, the phrases. I call them old sayings, but the Stoics call them Stoic quotes. So we go with that. All right. So let's go. Rightism. 25 rules live by. Storytelling. Story with a message. There's a message in the story for life. I give you life lessons. You turn and receiving them. You got a good thing going. I'm excited. Let's rock. Right Thinker's mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right Thinker's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment. Excuse me, aka know thyself. That's my mission. That all right thinkers know themselves through the education and information I supply them with. That's what I do for you. That's the point. That's my goal. That's my intent. No hidden agenda. I'll let you know what I'm trying to do for you. Let's go. Question: do you know you? I asked you that question. It's rhetorical, but if you don't have the answer for yourself, tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do for you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believes and think that they know are dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows but knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm a spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. The person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers know thyself. Hey, to my eye, be true. I'm on my Stoic quotes right now. So right thinkers, let's talk about, I'm gonna do one better. Quotes of a right thinker. It's supposed to say quotes of the Stoic, but no, I'm gonna say quotes of the right thinker because they're gonna be mine. I switched them around a little bit, put my little touch on some of them. So I never give back what I'm getting. Why? I got to add something to it. I ain't a thief. I like to steal nobody's concept. I just enhance a little bit. I ain't trying to reinvent the wheel. I just want to add a spoke or two. Let's go. So let's talk about things a wise man would say. That was the title, or quotes of a wise man. Whatever. See, comes out. I ain't big in the title. So let's get with the message. That's more important. All right. So here go a few. It starts out with, he says, the best view comes to the one who climbs the highest on the tree of life. I added the tree of life, see? So they're saying the best view, you climb it the highest. So I just, like I say, put my little touch on it. Next one is, you will never see the rainbow looking down. Some of these folks makes all the sense in the world. Some of them are obvious. Some of them are just cut and dry. You get it back. Some of them I had to, I guess, probably enlighten you, maybe get the point across a little bit. Some of us are a little less fortunate than others, so I had to break it down for you. It make no difference. Teaching is breaking it down so that you can understand it and use it. Giving you information that you don't understand is useless. That's why I don't talk over you or try to use big fancy words. No, I'm just trying to enlighten you. Give you the basic simple stuff. They ain't got to be all I'm a $20 man. Okay. When I go spend a 20, I can spend it anywhere. If I need 100, I get 520s. I don't walk around with big bills. Why? Everybody don't carry a bunch of change. So moving on. That's what concept again. They tell you tough times don't last, but tough people do. How tough are you? Again, I added that. The question, you need to question yourself because that's what Stoics are. They are individual people bettering themselves, just like right thinkers. That's why I subscribe to what they do. Watch this. There are no shortcuts to places worth going. If it's worth going, it's worth going the right way. Okay, shortcut, not so much. In life, the shortcut taker, don't trust them. That's all. The next one. Okay, the water cuts through the rock. Why? Not because of the power, but because of persistence. Consistency is the way to go. If you do something every day for a period of time, something gonna give. Okay, that's what they mean by the water. That rock will give. Okay, moving on. Three things in life: watch things happen, make things happen, and none right thinkers wonder what or them just happened. Okay, here you go. What the hell is that? It says three things in life you worry about: watch things happen. You can watch things happen. You can make things happen. Right thinkers, sometimes people wonder what the hell just happened. If you are ignorant of yourself, that's going to be your thought process. What the hell just happened? Not knowing thyself, not being aware of what's going on, you would be out the loop, so to speak. You'd always be questioning what's going on. Marvin Gaye. All right. You are confined only by the walls you build yourself. Again, walls are built, my man said, walls are built to keep people out. Mm-mm. Also built to keep you in. Think about the wall that you built conceptually. Always focus on what you can control. Let go what you can't. When they use the phrase let go and let God, if I got an issue that I can't handle, God, this here, take this. Why? I can't handle it. Give it to God. And if you do that, that means no worries, no thoughts about it. Why? Because if you are true servant of God, you know that what? God's got it. If you pass it on to God, and if you are serving of God, He's going to take it and do what He got to do for you. I told you, if you ain't serving it right now, God, you serving the wrong God. The only time you should look back, allow Lot's wife, is only to see how far you come. I call it self-reflecting. Every now and then I sit here in the lab and have memory and going back to some good times, some not so good. It's better to remember the not so good times when you're in a good place. Why? Because you can handle it a lot better. If I'm already depressed, think about more depressed stuff. It ain't gonna help me out. But when you're in a good place, you can go to that dark place and shine some light on it and say, "Wow, yeah, I remember." Okay, it's a good place to be right now. Now, you only fail when you stop trying. If you give up, you ain't gonna win. Quitters never win, and winners never quit. So that's the natural fit. I get that one. I'm not even add to that. That just says itself, but I did. It says you will miss 100% attempts that you don't take. I find that profound. If you don't do it, you'll never know what could or couldn't happen. So do what you got to do. You don't need more time. You just need less distractions in your life. It's been the same day, same length of time since the beginning. It ain't gonna change because you want or think you need more time. No, you need to get acquiesced to what time you do have. Remember, the Middle East and the East, they worked with nature. They worked in the confine. They understood nature, the seasons, everything. The West civilization, we trying to beat nature. Don't you know that nature is Father Time undefeated for a reason? Man will never defeat nature. Moving on. If you think you could, you just a fool. So I am told from some of us who will believe that. Now, if you're a giver, know your limits. You know why? Yeah, God bless the cheerful giver. But an ignorant giver, meaning not knowing no better, you just giving, people will use you. So if you're a giver, know your limits. Why? Because the takers have none. They will take and take and take some more. Hence, takers, users. Sound familiar? Those kind of people that when you know thyself, you recognize those types of people. That's what knowing thyself is all about. Okay? Enlightening yourself to the right kind of people and knowing the wrong kind of people. Anubis, using your discernment to find out who's right and who's wrong. It's an easy switch. If what they say don't match what they do, Leave them alone. Moving on. Everyone will leave you. So learn how to what? Survive on your own. Get used to being alone. One of my favorite things to do now. Why? When you're talking to somebody else, you don't mind not having people around. I'm getting used to that. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing. But always, right thinkers, value your peace of mind all the time. Don't let nobody steal your peace. Don't let nobody disturb the harmony that you have within yourself. That's the idea of knowing thyself. I got peace within me. I don't have no anger. I don't have no rage. I'm not having no nothing. Why? I'm at peace. Why? When you know yourself, you know how to find that peace within yourself. Sorry about that. You can't reach what's in front of you until what you go until you go of what's behind, or until you let go. I missed the word there. Until you let go. Oh, I forgot a whole word. You can't reach what's in front of you until you let go what's behind you. You can go on that way. You can't do nothing about that. You can't change the past. And nothing you can do about past. So stop living in it. Why? It's dead. Okay? Wake up. Live. To be your best, what you gotta do? You must be ready to what? Handle the worst. Murphy's Law. What will go wrong, what could go wrong, will go wrong. And it seemed like when I was living that life, that was my life. Every time something could go wrong, it went wrong. We called it Murphy's Law. Now I understand it's karma. Damn, Murphy, it's karma. You get what you deserve. So understand that too. Watch this. Right thinkers, remember this. A goal without a plan is just a wish. Wish is like belief. They don't really get much things done. Okay, where we at? Now, to avoid disappointment, what you have to do, don't expect anything from anyone. We get disappointed when people let us down, and they will let you down. Don't care, don't care. Listen, man, woman will let you down. Why? If it's going to be you or them, it's going to always be you who's going to get let down in the state for themselves. Self-preservation. If it ain't them, it's gonna be you. Like George said, anybody get funked up, it's gonna be you. Everybody take self-preservation to the max. Trust me. So don't expect nobody. Work for yourself. To avoid this or this did well. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay. Okay. To avoid disappointment. Yeah. Now, wanting to be someone else is worse is a worst of who you really are. Something like wanting to be someone else is as worse as who you want to be. I don't get that one. Wanting to be somebody else is worse of who I don't get that one. So I messed that one up. So I don't know what happened there. But I get the concept was trying to be somebody else worse than being yourself. Why? You're never gonna be somebody else. You're gonna be yourself. Knowing thyself, you will have a problem. So I don't know why I put that one in there. Matter of fact, I just threw it in there. All right, here you go. Life is like a coin. Okay, you can spend it any way you want, but the caveat is you only get to spend it once. My man told me I go get my first car at 19 years old. His advice to me was, you only go this way once. You want the old or you want the new? Always take the new. I'm just saying that would be my advice to young people in life. Take the new. All right. Practice. First of all, you got to understand this. When you practice self compassion, we are human and we all make what mistakes in life. Always forgive yourself. You got what about only forgive yourself. Others got to pay. Okay? And God I trust, everybody else got to pay. Time. This I like this. My mom, this is one of her favorite. Time heals everything. Get in time. Get it in time. Okay? It heals pain. It heals everything. Time heals all wounds. Okay? Everything, like my mother said, This too soon shall pass. If you're in pain, if you're in a bad situation, my old man had one. I don't know whether to shit or go blind. When you're in that predicament, you got to make the best decision for yourself. Okay, understand that. And the whole idea is it'll pass, but you got to do something too. Right thinkers, what other people think about you is none of your business. You think I like the part I seen Dion. Do I look like the guy who could really give a good hoot about what you think of me? I like that. What? That's the truth. I could care less what you think of me. I like them. That's good. But if it ain't good, it make a difference to me. That's why the Buddha have no ears. He don't want to hear your complaints, or he don't want to hear your accolades. Either one don't serve him. I agree with that too. So I don't have rabbit ears. Moving on. Where we at? Okay, you can. Okay, you can't start it. You can't start the new chapter of your life when what? You can't start a new chapter of your life when what? When your life, in your life, when you keep repeating and reading the same old lines. You can't do nothing about the past. You keep going back to the past. You can't change none of that. Move on. Get over it. In the force, excuse me, in the face of adversity. Boy, my handwriting sucks. I was in a hurry. I was just writing stuff down. I see this handwriting is atrocious on this one. In the face of adversity, right thinkers, remember, diamonds are made under pressure. They say pressure break pipes and pumps. It makes diamonds. I leave that one there. The true character of a man is what he does when nobody's watching. I tell you, that's integrity. I'm the same dude when I'm off the camera as I am when I'm on. Just a real dude, keeping it real, doing what I do. It don't change. Don't go broke. Here you go, right here. Trying to impress broke people. Mm-hmm. Being mm, don't go broke trying to impress broke people. I do what I do. I could care less what you think about, and I'm not trying to impress you. I do what I do. Next one. This is my classic. We get to the last two. This is my favorite right here. These are the two that I personally take serious. It's better to be alone to be in bad company. And like thinkers, when you're in bad company, you will know. You will know. Okay? If it ain't pleasant, if it ain't enjoyable, you're in bad company. If the conversation is argumentative, objective, and going back, you're in bad company. You get my point? I would rather be with moi than be with somebody else who don't understand or respect moi. Moving on. Last one. Never compare your life to others. For the simple fact that you have no idea what their journey was about, just like they don't have an idea about your journey. Everybody's journey is personal, so respect other people's journey. Don't judge it, don't critique it. Why? It ain't none of your business. That's why. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. That's what right thinkers philosophy thinks about Stoic concepts, old sayings. They sound good, but unless you use them, it's just a bunch of words that good, that sound good. Implement them, use them. That way you can prove what you say works. What you say should match what you do. That's Stoic right thing philosophy. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. I'm out.